Hi there, I'm Andrew Dodd, Manager of Tech and Creative Industries at the London Economic Development Corporation, which includes Film London, London's official film office. I'm here today chatting with filmmaker Ethan Hickey about his feature film, Falsehood. Ethan, nice to see you. Tell me, where did Falsehood come from? What was the inception of your idea? How long was it percolating, and what made you finally decide it's time to get it done?
Great question. I come from an interest in a sci-fi background and a love of sci-fi movies, and I'd come off doing back-to-back dramas, and I was really looking for a palate cleanser, I think. And I'm very interested in religion and where we come from, and I think a movie called Prometheus really piqued my interest with how it discussed creationism, and I wanted to give a little bit of a twist on that and highlight, if you were the one person to know the truth of where we came from, what would you do with that information?
You ever visited a place from your childhood and thought, this is much smaller than you remember it? Memory distortion.
This man knows the truth. He knows what's in the memory of falsehood, yet chooses to keep it away from us.
Intriguing premise, yeah. So Ridley Scott, Alien fan as well.
Yeah.
Was it an idea that you've had for many, many years, or did you, after your last feature, kind of say, what can I do with this genre, and came up with it then and there?
Yeah, so I co-wrote it, and I think I specifically got really tired of the drama genre, and somebody dies and somebody cries and somebody falls in love, and so wrote something with a bit more of a high concept that is enjoyable to say, like a log line in a room, an elevator pitch to somebody.
What do you think happens if she releases it? If she's right?
I make you this promise. Every single one of you will see the memory of falsehood the day I get into office. No more hiding.
I miss my dad.
She releases this? Death sentence.
So now, as you say, high concept, you're getting into science fiction, you're creating worlds that don't exist, or spaces that don't exist, or technology that doesn't exist, or what have you. Are you sitting there going, oh my gosh, my budget is ballooning, how am I going to do this? Or from the get-go, did you have a pretty good understanding and idea of how you could accomplish it?
I think it was really fun being in the writer's room and writing this, but also keeping the budget in mind of, oh, we can do this and we can't do that. My co-writer would bring up an idea of shooting something somewhere or with this amount of extras. And I'm like, hold on, we can't do that. We have to, pick and choose where our money shots are. And so, for example, we have a riot scene in the film. We shut down Dundas for a day for that. And we had about 100 extras. And, we acknowledged very early on, talking with the production team, that was going to be our money shot and our money day. And we kind of built everything around that, extras wise, and kept everything else very grounded.
Did you know that you wanted to film it in London?
Yes.
Right from the get-go?
Yes, there were a couple of moments where we thought about Alberta and then thought about Toronto. And I think there are a lot of opportunities here for London filmmakers to tap into locations that haven't been used yet, and that coffee shop down the road hasn't had the boys in reach or pay them $5,000 a day for their location. Our director, locations manager, and DOP were all born and raised in London, Ontario.
Yeah.
And so being able to talk without saying, oh, this is that location, by the way, and just saying, oh yeah, you know that place down the street on Talbot? I walk by locations all the time and think nothing of it. It's just part of my environment. But then you kind of take a step back and look at it from a filmmaking standpoint. And, oh, this is actually a really gorgeous spot that we could do something great with. And yet I've walked by here for the last 20 years and I never thought anything of it.
The Keeper doesn't just protect mankind from this memory. They protect this memory from mankind. No one should see this. No one can fathom what's in here.
Check out Falsehood this year at the Forest City Film Festival. Ethan, great talking with you. Thank you.